it's not Tuesday. What's going on, gamers? Welcome to another Thursday gaming session. We're playing Warhammer Underworlds today, and I'm playing with Curtis. How you doing, Curtis?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, my man?
I'm doing okay. I'm ready to play some Underworlds. It's been apparently a year since we played last.
Neither of us believed that that was true, like prior to this moment, so.
Yeah. We're trying out the new GNARLWOOD set for Warhammer Underworlds, which does change the game up slightly. We are not using the new warband, sadly, but we are using the Crimson Court and also Morgweath's Blade Coven. I forget which sets these are both from. But yeah, we're using those ones. So slightly newer ones, not the older ones that I have, like Skaith's Warband and stuff like that.
I don't know if you knew this, but this is basically a rematch of our last Age of Sigmar.
Oh my God, it is! Yeah. Soulblight versus...
It's my chance for redemption!
you might get it. I don't understand how this faction wants to work in this game. There's this interesting mechanic with Bloodthirst and like... losing bloodthirst and becoming inspired, but your character gets like worse in some ways and better in others.
Now that you mention all that,
it's very interesting.
Yeah, I forgot that was the mechanic that you have. Yeah.
I'm not sure how it's gonna work out.
You gonna drink my blood, bro?
I'm gonna try to. Okay, before we start though, inaugural. 3, 2, 1. Oh! How we doing?
Fucking
what up,
pop it
Mike
off.
Genie, P8 Gamer Dad, Chaos Pansy Bear? How you guys doing?
Scott's drinking a soda, not a beer. Just pointing that out.
I'm a child of God. I don't drink alcohol. All right, cool. I believe at the start of every single round, each of my dudes gains a bloodthirst token.
Cheating. What the fuck?
I am. I'm just gonna use these tokens.
I'm pretty sure you've said that exact same thing to me before, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you're wrong. What's up, Amber?
Oh, what up, Amber? All right. At the beginning of the round, each of my players gets a bloodthirst token. When they have 3, they are bloodthirsty and they gain shit.
Okay. How do you gain those tokens? By like attacking?
I can gain them through cards. I gain them one at the start of every round. But at the end of a round, if I have none on my card, then I become inspired. So then I can flip it. But yeah, so the goal is to get rid of these to become inspired. But when I have 3 of them,
you want to lose them.
Either works.
Okay, either get to 3 or you lose them all.
Yeah. Okay. So it's interesting. Yeah, we're playing Warhammer Underworlds. It's one of GW's skirmish games on a hex-based grid here. We are playing to 4 rounds, and at the end of 4 rounds, whoever has the most VPs wins the game.
I think it's actually 3 rounds, isn't it?
3 rounds,
4
yes.
activations, 3 rounds?
Yes, 3 rounds, 3 rounds. Oh no!
Mini's not painted.
It's not painted. Yeah,
Classic.
it's tough. It's tough when you play a lot of games to paint all the minis for every game.
I have no excuse. That's not my excuse. That's his excuse.
You play a lot of
Valid.
games.
I mean, sure, but do I have any of them painted? Let's be real here.
All right, we've deployed. We've placed our objective markers.
Which was all part of the setup. We just did that prior to this,
Yeah. In prior versions of the game, it had you putting out like snare tiles onto the board. In this one, you don't do that. If you are familiar with Underworlds, but you're not sure what's different in GNARLWOOD, some high-level changes are you can move as many times as you want. When you do, you gain a move token each time. You can't charge when you have a move token, but you can keep moving. If every one of your characters has a charge token and you come back to your turn and you still have activation tokens left, you can attack or go on defense with any one of your characters, which is really nice. It allows warbands that are smaller, but also when you lose characters to be able to do something still at the end of the game.
You'd end up in like the last round a lot of times without really any means of activating your character beyond like a single attack.
Exactly. So you're drawing a card or you're forfeiting and it feels bad. Other different things are you can plunder. When you take a character out, you can place a feature tile, which either is one of these snare or cover hexes or an objective hex. And lastly, Delve changed from a prior version of this game. In this game, you can Delve, which during the power step, instead of playing a power card, you can flip a feature hex that has a friendly character on it that doesn't have stagger. When they do that, they gain stagger. What's the point of that mechanic? I don't fully understand.
We have yet to like figure out what exactly you would use that for.
It seems like a very edge casey kind of thing. It's like, why would I want to give myself stagger? Maybe
and turn your objective that you are standing on over.
Yeah, maybe it's like, maybe it's not an objective and I need it to be one, and so I'm willing to take the stagger to get it.
That's only if someone's already flipped it prior to you.
Exactly.
Which, I mean, maybe your opponent would do, but it's like you're kind of accepting the staggered negative effect to do so. So it doesn't seem very good.
Yeah. I've also understood that in other versions of this game, not Beastgrave, but the ones in between Beastgrave and Gnarlwood, these things were flipped upside down, and you'd have to flip them up. And now they're back to being flipped face side up, which just makes more sense to me. You're able to formulate strategies in a better way. There's less randomness. So that's good. I think that's a good change. That's it.
What is the standard?
The point is to flex.
Evan. The point is to flex. You're like winning so hard they just flip your own objectives over.
Your line and kugels. It's just a regular lineys, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. What is the standard lineys?
I don't know. The beer that just says line and kugel on it?
I don't know that there is one. Anyway, this one is Juicy Peach, which I don't think I actually had before this season, so I'm not sure if it's new or something, or I just haven't tried it yet, but it's really good.
I'm gonna Google regular line of kugels now.
Do it. Prove me wrong. The one I would consider is like the standard is like Summer Shandy. That's the one I see everywhere, and I love it. Sounds good.
Shiny
Goddamn
Angron,
right.
the reason why you may be selling so many boxes is because the models are fucking lit. The models are fantastic for this game.
Original lager.
What up, Star Reaper?
There's anything in it.
What up, Bahamut KOTD? All right, I think
It's great, dude. It's my fucking go-to.
It's time for a roll-off now, eh?
$20. Oh, it's 24 bottles. Right?
You know what's great about this game? You don't just roll off a D6. No, you roll 5 fucking die, and you're like, how many exclamation marks did I get?
Dude, yeah. I think the thing that most grinds my gears about the dice is that I don't think they're used in a way that a normal D6 couldn't replace that use.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, I could be wrong about that.
You can say like a 6 is a crit, 4+ to hit, yeah.
If you have a supporting player, it's +1 to hit,
Yeah.
It's just like all those things. So
Instead, you have it where it's like, well, if you're 3+ to hit your, axes, if you're 4+ to hit your swords, or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. I got one. You got one. I got
Then
2
what do we
half
go?
moons.
Half moons, okay.
So I won the roll off.
Does that mean you choose or you go first?
Oh man, don't ask me that kind of question.
Probably choose, I imagine. If they were good game designers.
If they were.
Yeah, the warbands themselves are so fucking cool. Like, so many of them are so fun. And the models themselves, like, they put a lot of effort into each of the models because there's only a few of them.
Yeah.
What's the like troll one, the Gitz one that like Nick had? What was that one called?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
But it's cool.
That one's like one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah. So if basically if I finish deploying before you, I get 1 extra exclamation mark in my roll. It didn't really matter.
Okay, so you won anyway.
Yeah. But if I win, I get to pick a ghost first, and I will have you go first.
Yes. Classic.
Classic. We don't know how to play this game. Make the other player go first.
Exactly.
you make the first mistake.
Classic, bro.
Love the rats. The rats are very cool. As Asmodee has proven, you could just use regular D6s, but you make more money if you sell proprietary dice. That is true.
This looks fun. Maz Minis, it is actually.
It is pretty fun.
It's a very fun, quick game that you can just kind of like pick up and play pretty easily.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I have to go first, huh?
You do.
I don't know how I'm gonna score any of these objectives, if I'm being honest.
Which version of the game were you guys playing?
Gnarlwood.
Are you playing Rivals? Yes.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to mention that.
Yes.
Rivals is also, I believe, a new thing to Gnarlwood, and we are playing our Rivals deck, which is supposed to be pre-con decks that are balanced against one another, but they're just the decks that came in the boxes
just
in the first
default
place.
decks, which doesn't seem like it would be balanced, because like, I don't think that they put that like thought into the decks prior when they were releasing these warbands earlier than this version.
Maybe they weren't. Maybe they always planned. Maybe Rivals is older than I think it is. It's been around for longer.
Maybe.
But there's Rivals, Championship, Nemesis, and Relic.
Oh my God, we've just been playing like the same way every time. I didn't know there were freaking different modes.
Yeah,
What
I
the
know,
heck?
dude. There are a lot.
Bahamut KOTD says Rivals started in Nethershade.
They're not at all balanced, but that's okay. Great.
Just all balance, not at all balance.
I'm gonna stick with at all balanced.
Don't worry, Curtis. If you win, you're pulling off the upset because right now Scott's favorite.
There's no hedging. I don't care.
3-1.
We good. We good.
We hedge endlessly.
Yo, the last time I looked, Scott was not that far ahead in the
Yeah,
in
I
the
think
bets.
someone went like all in.
Some fucking Big Daddy went fucking hard in the paint. It's probably
Can I
ass
see a
tough.
breakdown?
All right, what am I going for here? Let's see what the fuck am I doing?
gonna close the gamba soon. So if you're thinking about betting,
Gamba.
now
You know,
is the time.
would you be okay if I mulliganed my power cards?
I thought you mulliganed all your cards.
I'm mulliganed just my objective cards.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Cool.
I set these aside. You're allowed one do-over, according to the rules, for each your power deck and your objective.
So now that he sees that I'm going first and he sees the state of the game, now he's mulliganing. Of course.
Someone is doing the big push in the other direction.
Yo, Pansy Bear! Holy shit.
129.
Now the fucking heat is on, bro. Now I gotta win.
Mulligan your power
Judge me
deck.
upgrades. What if the upgrades I drew were fucking litty, bro?
See, that I thought about that, but also not only did that happen to me, I drew 2 upgrades, but the 3 gambits that I had, 2 of them require my characters to be bloodthirsty or inspired. And I don't think that's gonna happen right away.
You just don't have it.
Yeah, I want 5 gambit cards. They're like
My payout odds.
big damage.
You won't be getting paid out anyway, boy.
What up, Blacksite Studios? You love killing your friends? I don't know about that.
That's clearly Blacksite Studios terrain.
It is. I'm a little bit
Only
scared.
the terrain team.
I went to a gun range with these people. I like to kill their friends. Well, lots of gambits. Yeah, of course.
Who
Gambits and surges.
Is that model?
Ananias.
This person. Okay.
Yeah. Ananias, Curseborn. He's the winged freak.
Is Anais
It's just
on
the classic
time?
of like, if I dive into you, you're just gonna fucking dive bomb my whoever I put in there. So it's like
You got a jockey, you know?
Is Anais on time or was Anais late?
I don't get it.
I'm missing something clearly. Yo, Azathoth bet on me too. You beautiful man.
No, my payout odds. What up, Retro Evil Inc? That he is wearing a butterfly Hawaiian-esque shirt.
What'd you think?
Sticking training all our soldiers was a great idea until we made minis and games.
There are considerations of the thing. Who can reach what?
Jim Crimmins should just play himself with our models. You know, like pawn to e4.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like Twitch plays fucking Underworlds right now. All right, Jim Crimmins, what are we doing? What are we doing? First action. Here's my cards, bro. Shit, how do I fucking play this game? Okay.
You can move, attack,
Hey,
charge,
hey.
draw a card, go on guard.
Hey.
You could also just forfeit, which is like the biggest dick play.
Sing, dance,
I mean, you can too.
I could.
pretend.
Pretend.
Let's see. These upgrades are pretty litty. Maybe I should have mulliganed.
You can if you want.
Is the only way to score objectives is by doing these? Do you also get them for like killing a fighter? Is there any other way to score objectives?
No. Just through the cards.
Fireman!
Yeah, no. A Song of Ice and Fire has spoiled us with getting points for just killing things.
Truly though.
One point for killing a fighter.
Interesting.
All right, I'll do things. Whatever. It don't matter. We fucking dive in there.
None of this matters.
We're not bitches. Who's this guy on the left here? I don't really want to just like give you an easy like fucking kill me option. Just like go on guard in the middle of. Let's see. Doesn't someone have range 2?
Oh, you get 2 points for killing a large fighter. That's fun.
Scott, did you see that Greaters are finally getting some love in Song of Ice and Fire? Yeah, dude. I did. I'm very excited for the changes to Pillage.
I'm like 3 times bit and 3 times shy on patch changes. It's like, yeah, Pillage is getting way better, but we haven't seen the Greyjoy units. You never know.
You never know. They just like get totally nerfed into the ground.
Greyjoy Bowmen were this great unit. We're going to make them 6 points.
Oh, man, that'd be rough.
Removed from the game.
Yeah, might as well.
I am excited, but also very trepidatious about the patch.
Trepidatious.
What a word. What a beautiful word.
Rufus Kit, 2 years.
2 years!
That's a lot of months.
God damn. Thank you, Rufus.
All right, I suppose I have to do something, or else this game will never move.
That is technically true.
I'm considering just like hedging and like sitting and like having you come to me still, but like I don't think that's a great play, but I am considering it. Because I can just like draw a new objective. I don't know if like wasting my first activation to do that is worthwhile, because you can just like come in and kill me anyway.
Not a terrible idea.
But at least you'll be in my territory then.
I'll be in your shit.
Ideally.
Do you have a lot of ensnare?
Because I did not pre-build my deck. Because I did not build my deck and it was pre-built instead. No, unfortunately.
So none of your characters have ensnare built into their attack.
The ranger does. That's it.
How do you become inspired? Is this like killing people?
If I kill someone, I get to just choose someone to become inspired.
Okay, cool.
Or in the third round, everyone becomes inspired. That has not.
Okay.
Move to cover center objective. I can't do a range pot shot because I don't have anyone in range right now, and I don't want to move up my ranger until he's made some plays. But I was considering just moving someone into cover. But then again, if I do that, I'm just like sitting them in his side of the field. But I could do that with someone that I don't care as much about. Like this person. Sure, we'll move Camis over to the cover over here. Sure, that's fine.
So you gain a move token.
Okay, I guess that was a great first activation. Over to you, my guy.
Now
I'm closing
we
the prediction
actually do a
at 30
power
seconds.
step.
Power phase.
Power phase. So
Power phase.
you get to pass if you have nothing you want to do, or play a card.
Let's do...
Can't do this.
I'll play a card. Wait, if I am on guard, can I move?
I don't think you can, but I actually don't know. Jim Crimmins.
Like, because I have a way of applying guard that isn't like using an activation. So if I'm on guard, am I allowed to move?
I don't think you are. I think that
Mr. Jiminy.
Jiminy betting on Scott because it looks like a good payday. Also because he looks to have painted one.
mean,
Kind of, it's partial.
It has paint on it, so it is technically painted.
Indeed. Indeed.
counts.
I mean, if I prime all my models, there's technically paint on the models.
We could have got there, Curtis.
8-bit workshop with the tier 1 sub, 14 months. Why, thank you.
A fighter with one or more guard tokens cannot make a guard action.
Okay, can I make a move action?
Come on, glossary, help me out here, bro.
Boys. Someone in this chat knows the answer to this question.
Yo, is it hot in here or what?
It's always hot in this building. Underneath these lights. What you got for me, Dad?
When a fighter remove that fighter's stagger tokens. Okay.
Okay.
In addition, they cannot be driven back. No, it says nothing about not being able to move.
Okay. You just gotta do the Zenithal and Dry Brush paint schemes. Why Dry Brush? I was just gonna do fucking contrast, cause I'm a little bitch.
Yeah, you
what's
do
the question
slap
if I
chop
can-
thing.
if I can-
Zenithal, dry brush, contrast, and then the internet goes crazy.
Teach me the ways. What,
Anytime.
The question is, and it seems to be the answer is, well, anyway, can you move when you're on guard? And it seems to be the answer is yes. So
Yeah.
I am going to play Drilled to Perfection. Choose one friendly fighter and up to one adjacent friendly fighter. Give each chosen friendly fighter one guard token. Which ones? The guard ones? These guys?
Yes, and then staggers on the other side.
So it has to be an adjacent. So I'll like choose this person and do it to an adjacent one. Actually, I will do it. I will give Morgweath one, just in case you decide to dive back there and try and kill Morgweath.
Okay. It comes to my power phase here, and I am not going to do anything.
You've never heard of Morgweath? Come on, bro.
More Athy.
Morgweath?
I'm not gonna do anything, but do you want to do
I'm looking.
Okay.
No, I'm good for now.
I'm strongly considering the Plague Rats. They are cool. All right, on my turn, I'm gonna charge 1-2 with Prince Duval. Gets a charge token here. A charge is a super action in this game, which allows you to do 2 actions in 1.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Okay, so Prince Duval has the Possessed Blade, but he's not bloodthirsted yet, so he's not gonna gain from that. But I get to roll 3 dice, which is pretty pog. And I need hammers, and I'm doing 2 damage with when I succeed in combat.
Okay.
So I got 1 crit and 1 hammer. What is your defense?
I think I can't defend that, because this is Lethier, who has only 1 die. So even if I got a crit, I wouldn't defend that, right?
That is true, yes.
So she is dead.
Takes. Wait, what?
They all only have 2 HP.
She has 2 HP?
I know, they're super fucking weak. That's my only problem with this warband, is that
What?
they just die so fucking easily.
2 HP.
Do I have a thing?
That's kind of why I knew that like something was gonna die. And I'm like, well, if I run in and it dies, I've done nothing. But if I let you come to me, at least you are slightly
Scott, you are
mispositioned. So you do get glory. You do get glory.
Oh, I get glory when you kill people.
You lied to me.
I did lie to you. I get a glory.
It's Morgweath's blade coven.
Dry brushing helps pick out details as opposed to zenithing, which can. Why is it cut off?
You need both, not just one or the other.
Do you mean an example? Sure.
It's a very new and fangled way of painting a model where you zenithly undercoat it and dry brush it, and so that gets you the edge detail and the global lighting detail, and then you apply your translucent paints. Yeah. Okay, in my power phase, I will play a.
You'd be able to Google it if he didn't make the name like in the screen title.
I tried to spell it, and then I was like,
you just didn't look it up.
Nonsense.
It's not that hard.
Okay, I'm gonna play a card in my power step called Tenebrous Form. Evan.
That's a word.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, right.
Tenebrous Form. T-E-N-E.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Choose one fighter. That fighter's defense characteristic is 3 arrows.
What the fuck?
That fighter cannot make actions, reactions, cast spells, be on guard, hold objectives, and cannot be driven back. This persists until the end phase. So obviously, I'm giving it to Duval. Run in, and now I have 3. It's not. He has 1 armor, which, if I remember correctly, is actually better.
It is not significantly, but it is.
Yeah, I don't think I actually have a dice for that. But yeah, so I think 3 arrows must be better than 1 shield. I don't know.
It's like 3 6-ups versus 1 5-up. Well, there's
that
no,
it?
it's 3 5-ups versus 1 4-up.
That's gotta be better.
I would think so.
Okay,
I would think so.
All right, that's my go. To you, sir. First
All right.
activation. Boop. Flipped. Maybe what we can do is we can have him over here so the chat can see where we're at.
You know what I could do that would make you very sad?
Don't do it.
Is I can use my person with ensnare to negate all of the armor that you now have applied to that person. Can you like?
But only one person can do that, right?
Yes, but can you like say, oh no, JK, I'm not going to use the 3 arrow armor that I've equipped, and I will instead use my base one?
No, I don't think I can do that. I think.
Well then, chat, we found what we're doing with our next 3 turns. I'm attacking with fucking. Lord knows how to pronounce this person's name, so I'm not going to try it. My ranger. And I'll shoot your little biatch over there where you can't even defend because I have ensnare. Give a fuck.
I wonder if I can still win on crits.
Maybe, probably.
Let's see. I'll check ensnare.
That's probably how it works. It probably just negates the arrow, but not the crit.
Yeah.
3 dodge, but in general, more dice is better. Yeah, exactly. Better chance of getting crit. Just looking to see if I have. Oh, you did a power phase, and I.
Yes. Do you want?
Did not get to do anything in my power phase. I would like to do something in my power phase.
Please do.
I'm gonna play Perfect Precision. Do you need me to repeat, good sir?
No, I got there.
Which reads, you can reroll 1 attack die in the attack roll of the first attack action, I don't know when you'd ever have more than 1, made by a friendly fighter in the next activation. Snare negates dodge, but crits still went out. There you go.
Yes.
We figured. Cool, thank you.
Look at that card. Look at us putting cards on the screen
Fucking
and shit.
professional.
God damn.
All right, cool.
Can you put your little activation tokens right there so that the chat can see it? It's after the stream, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right, sorry.
All right. Yeah, last time when you were on stream, we got fully unhinged.
I know, we were pretty unhinged.
We were screaming.
We were yelling, bro. My girlfriend's like, I love watching you stream. I'm like, it's so embarrassing.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm live on the internet. Don't look at me. Yes, I have a point, Evan. Please.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Any other power stuff?
No. Guess we're definitely having fun. That's a word for it. Okay, so I'm attacking with my Heartseeker bow, which has 3, and I'm looking for swords, range 4, which can reach, and I have ensnare, which means you cannot block with arrows.
Sag.
Indeed.
I didn't think you would use all 3 activations on the arrow guy. I was like, he's gonna do it once.
And because of the card I just played, Perfect Precision, I can reroll a single die.
As if I'm staggered.
Here we go, baby. None of those are swords or exclamation marks. I'm rerolling a single die. Woo! You're gonna roll anyway just to fucking shit on me?
Hey, I win!
God damn it, chat. Who wins in the event of a tie, attacker or defender? And on to your turn.
I think it's not a success if there is a tie. So I think the defender wins.
Over to you, buddy boy. You missed Scott's Gatorade bottle? Dude, that bottle has probably got so much algae growing on it. Let's end the gamba.
I did.
You rolled all glare. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
These dice in particular are not super great.
I would have brought my own D6 that show up better, but guess what? We're not using D6. We're using G-Dub's fucking random ass symbols.
It's also like even worse because of the dice tray's location.
I'll just announce what I did.
Perfect angle from the light
three
from the
hammers
lens.
and then another hammer. Pretty pog. I think there's a single hammer on this die. No,
Am I going to LVO 2024? I am not. You missed my Gatorade bottle? Yeah, dude. It's in that cabinet right over there. But as soon as I discovered insulated water bottles, it was game over, man.
Technically, it was not a tie because Scott rolled a crit.
Is there something he can do because he won that?
No. Unless it's like a reaction or something like that. But I don't have
Shatterpoint looks so good, bro.
It does look so good.
I want to play so bad. I was gonna ask to play that, but I figured that'd be a much bigger endeavor in the small amount of time that we had.
Yeah.
Than something we've already played. Objective surges based on die rolls, sure. Okay. I did so much damage to you.
Oh.
So glad I was able to reroll a die.
Isn't that great? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an option.
Jesus, really?
Could do big smack. Savage assault. Possessed
Smack
blade.
parity.
Paired blade.
Oh yeah, they do. I forgot about that. Whatever, I don't care. Game looks cool enough. I want to try it. But you're right, those things suck. It's like fucking, kill team using square, circle, triangle. That shit is like, come on, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, please, or whatever it is. For the love of God.
Yeah. It's super annoying. I mean, I'm just gonna send some lead down range.
I don't doubt it. Here we go.
Let's just 1, 2, 3.
Here we go, baby.
Let's just I mean, I don't have 3 dice this time, unfortunately.
Yeah, how unfortunate.
Instead, he has 4.
All right, so maybe I shouldn't do this with my caster. Whatever. I'm gonna run in Golrath the Enforcer and smack you with his Soulbound Mace. He also does 2 damage. He has 2 dice to roll, looking for hammers. He's not bloodthirsted. Cool. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Wait, what does this say? Oh, because I took a player out of combat, I lose this token.
So is he inspired now?
At the end of the turn, yes, he will become inspired. Okay, here we go. 2 dice, looking for hammers. Got 1, so I have a normal success so far. And you can
I thought
defend.
you had 3 dice. I thought you said 3.
2 for this guy, 3 for Duval.
Okay. Krista, who you're attacking. Well, I'm assuming you're attacking Krista?
Actually, yeah, I do have a long enough range to hit anyone, but I'm hitting the person without the guard. Yes.
Got it. Krista has a defensive 1, looking for the arrow symbol, the dodge. Here we go. Didn't get it. I'm assuming you do at least 2 damage, which kills her.
Off to a great start.
My only problem was Warband. Like I said, I was gonna take the other Warband today. I was gonna take the big fucking
Old claw
boy.
Crab arm man. All right, I took my Bloodthirst token off. And onto my power step.
Okay, do I? Oh, you also get a VP, glory, whatever it's called.
Oh, yes, indeed.
If only whenever an enemy fighter is taken out, if only that read when one of your own fighters is taken out. Kill team symbol of dome.
No.
So use normal tape measure. My problem is though, so many of the rules will mention triangle, circle,
Yeah.
square, that I have to continuously reference what those are instead of just saying 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 6 inch, whatever.
You just have to memorize all the rules.
Easy.
Easy.
It's just one less thing I'd have to memorize if they would just use inches. I agree with that, Mike Genie.
In my
If you're
turn,
not slow like us anyway.
in my turn, I'm going to play.
Yeah, you can do upgrades now with the glory if you have any interest.
Oh, I can do upgrades now?
Yeah,
oh,
that's
I
how
can.
you pay
Oh
for
my
your
god.
upgrades.
Okay, so in my power step, the first card I'm going to play is called Dark Glamour. It is a spell. It's a gambit spell that Mr. Gorath can cast on a person within 3 hexes, and I give that chosen fighter a move token. And so I'll try to cast this ability on Morgweath herself to give her a move token to prevent charging effectively.
You need like a success. Wait, what's the success?
5 up. I need the lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt or the exclamation
or a
mark.
crit.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay.
So she gains a move token. Everything's coming up, Scott, right now, chat.
A little bit.
And I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, to you with the power step, sir.
It's gonna be a quick game, and we're gonna go get dinner.
I went to Spicy Feta. It's pretty good. I like it.
Is that a name change or an actual change?
It's an actual change, but it looks goddamn similar.
I mean,
yeah, the menus,
it literally didn't close, right? It was just kind of like the next day.
Yeah, and then it's like new plastic sign.
Put a banner over the really expensive sign that we had made.
It ain't over yet, boys.
Yeah, PA Gamer Dad said it right. Famous last words. Yeah,
It
exactly.
ain't over yet. He's got 1 shield, right?
1 shield.
So the question is, what's shield? Is that 4 up?
We're gonna go in, take out Saddam, be out in 15 days. No problem.
Crits are not successes while rolling for Gambit spells.
Are you joking?
Says
Wait.
MWTBX Antihero XD.
It's a 1 in 6
LTR.
chance.
So it's a 1 in 6 chance that I get the spell off? That can't. I mean, like, yeah.
You know what I have to say to you? Get fucked.
With a level 1 wizard, that's brutal.
I mean, can we get a confirmation of that rule from anybody?
But otherwise, because that might affect what you want to do.
It will indeed affect what I want to do. Indubitably.
How can crits not? That would be such a
Indubitably.
bizarre deviation.
It is a little bit, right? Yeah.
From the rest of the game.
I only trust
saying
Jim
it.
Cremini's.
That's how I'm feeling right now. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now.
All right, here we go. If there are 2 or more in the casting roll, I suffer backlash. That didn't happen.
Only successful during spell attack actions, not Gambit spells.
Each
Those are
exclamation mark symbol in the casting roll can be used to match a symbol of any kind in the casting value. This is from the casting spells.
Is this for attack actions? Because he's specifying Gambit spells in particular are the only things that don't get that exclamation mark.
I am checking. I'm reading.
I am reading.
Okay, so there are 3 kinds of spells in Underworlds. There are Gambit spells, there are spells on the fighter cards, and there are upgrades, okay? Those are the 3 kinds.
Okay.
In the casting spells description, it says I can attribute
And it
any
never says-
exclamation mark.
yeah.
So I'm assuming that these rules apply to all 3 types of spell casting. But again, I am just like kind of buzzing through the rules real quickly.
It sounds legit to me. I think we can just keep moving like this then.
Which rule set are you reading? I'm reading the GNARLWOOD rule.
Which is the newest one, I believe?
The newest one. They updated this rule in the newest rule set. In like a PDF or in like the book itself. It'd be very strange to me if they deviated from every other part of the game where a crit is a success for defending and for attacking, just for Gambit spells specifically.
I'm so lost. Why can't I just find this rulebook?
Oh.
I don't see anything.
Right?
Yeah, I don't see anything that says crits don't count. So I think we're good. Okay, so I have a move token. That's fine. I'll just keep attacking with my carry. Now the question is, do I want you to have 3 6-ups or 1 4 up? Essentially. I think the answer is 1 4.
I think the odds are identical, right?
I'm gonna go with the
Wood
1
is the latest
4.
set. As it, well, okay.
Because I have 3 dice, so if I get 2 successes, you automatically can't defend.
Wait, so this is not the newest one?
Yeah, Weirdwood came out more recently, I think.
Oh my God, I cannot
But
keep up with this
I know,
game.
for real. I feel like there's so many goddamn versions. I'm surprised too, because I never hear anyone playing this game, like anyone in our friend group or anything. And yet they have so many goddamn iterations of this game.
Yeah,
It's actually ridiculous.
Here's the secret, Curtis: is they make us AOS players buy these boxes for like $110,
Right.
Because we want 3 minis.
Yep.
Yeah.
My bad, MWTBX Antihero X DLTR.
So,
play it
are we playing with these rules then, or are we playing with the updated rules? I'm
think
totally
we're
fine
playing
with taking the
these
move
rules
token.
'cause it's what we have
Just following-
in front
Yeah,
of
that's
us.
totally fine with me. Totally fine with me.
But we won't say that they're the latest rules anymore.
Okay, I'm going to proceed to keep this moving along. I'm going to attack with my ranger. I'm going to attack. I believe the better option is to attack your big honkin' boy everyone's got the same stats across the board, so it's,
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's what I'm gonna do.
It's okay. No, please.
You're not backseat gaming.
You're
no,
not,
we
yeah, yeah.
always appreciate rule help. We always appreciate it. And I was simply joking about not trusting anyone other than Jim Curtis.
Yeah.
I just wanted someone else to confirm because the rules didn't confirm that. So
Yeah. We love people who correct our rules for sure.
Yeah. We want to be playing correctly. We want to represent the game as it's meant to be played.
And apparently that's me dumpstering Curtis.
Good luck.
Because I can roll dice and you can't.
Apparently. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to go ahead and attack your boy.
All right.
3 dice, looking for swords.
1 die, looking for shields or crits. Got 9.
Finally got a goddamn sword.
So you got a
What a
success.
miracle. Yeah, you can't see a chat because of the glare, but I got a sword, which means I got a success. Cool. So I do
1 damage.
1 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't do any fucking damage. You have 4 HP. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start hedging.
All right, power phase.
I got nothing.
Are they? I can't find them.
I'm going to play Blood Vial, which is choose 1 friendly fighter, remove up to 2 of that chosen fighter's hunger counters, which Gorath, he shouldn't even have one.
You're saying Games Workshop made a free rulebook? I don't believe you as a thought.
And also heal 1 the chosen fighter. So I'm going to heal the guy you just did damage to with Blood Vial.
Cool. Fantastic.
Do you want to do anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. I should have upgraded this earlier. I did not. I'll pay 1 of my things to upgrade Gorath with Enforcer's Cloak, which gives him a reaction. After an attack action that targets this player, place this fighter in an empty hex adjacent to the attacker. So I can like if you had hit me. Oh wait, that means that if I had applied this earlier, I could just teleport to your archer. That's kind of cool. All right.
It has to be, I thought it said adjacent. Oh, to the attacker?
To the attacker, yeah. If you want to read it.
No, yeah, you're good.
Enforcer's Cloak. All right, and then that is it for my power phase.
Okay, over to you.
Over to me, excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's got a range of 2?
A range of 2? All of these 2 both have range of 2, this has range of 4.
I'll go right there. I'll do a move for my 3rd activation, I believe. That's the 3rd one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
For my power step, I will do nothing.
okay, nothing.
All right, to you for your 4th and final activation for round 1.
Chat, this isn't going so well. I'm going to charge with Camis.
Oh, Anti-Hero is the TO for Underworlds at his.
I know, I saw that.
sword.
That's
Nice.
so fucking
Very
cool.
cool.
Cleave gets rid of your shields, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Scything Blow allows you to attack multiple people nearby.
Okay.
I feel like Cleave should be called Sunder. Or something like that.
I'm going to go 1, 2, and attack with Barbed Whip, which is a combo attack, which allows me to then follow up with Bladed Buckler. But first we will start with Barbed Whip.
Pause.
Sure.
You had to move to get there.
I'm charging, my apologies.
You have a move token?
I do, you're right.
Unfortunately, you can't.
I forgot.
charge.
Okay, I will shoot with my ranger. And I will shoot Gargoyle Boy.
Gargoyle boy.
Hopefully do a single point of damage. I got swords. So
1 success, so I'm looking for just a
success.
crit because of
You
your
need a crit,
ensnare.
Alrighty, that was my 4 activations. I progressed nothing and lost 2 fighters. Nothing for my power phase. Over to you.
Oh my god, I love it. I'm going to activate my. Oh, sorry, nothing for my power phase either.
Let me apologize in advance for anyone who bet for me. What's up, Plank Walker?
Roger Wilco, I fucked up. Crunstall, we are playing Warhammer Underworlds. For my last activation, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3.
Yes, what factions? I'm playing Morgweath's Blade Coven and
4.
what is yours called?
Mine, something
Something
cult.
vampiric.
Something cult, I think, or blood something coven.
Someone need to be fucked up.
She gets a move token as well. In my power step, I'm going to play my last power card. That worked out well for me, which says pick one. This is called Driven to Hunt. I'm gonna pick the first one. Give 1 hunger counter to each friendly fighter within 2 hexes of your leader. And I will do that. So I'll give 1 to Velas and 1 to Anais. Okay, that's my power step. Do you have anything to do for your power step?
Nope.
Oh, also, would you mind if I retroactively played a surge card?
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Spirited Attempt.
He's surging.
I'm surging. So when you shot Gorath and did 1 damage to him, I get to score this immediately if you dealt damage to my fighter and did not take him out of action. It's called Spirited Attempt. So with Surge, you are allowed to score this during the round, not in the end phase, and you get to draw another card, which is insane.
Right.
So you scored a point from that?
Yes, I should have 3 at the moment. And what did I draw into? Shame. Okay. Pepe, please. That's why. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, and also I'm glad they put a limit on the amount of surges you can put in your deck, Jim. Just because, why would you not have all surges?
Right. Yeah.
Because they're like
I feel like there's no reason not to. You could.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the limit? Like half?
I think it's there's 12 cards in the deck,
Yeah.
and I feel like maybe it's half. I actually don't know.
Because that's like how it is for like the. I don't remember which is the limiting factor, the gamuts or the upgrades or whatever.
I think they have to be equal. So I think it's 10 and 10. I think it's 20 cards. 6. Okay, cool. All right, so that was
Round
my
one.
entire round. In the end phase, we can also play any remaining upgrades we have. We can discard our power cards, our objective cards, and draw up. And yes, and we can clean up some of these tokens. Jim or Anti-Hero, do you guys know if On Guard or Stagger
Like remains.
remains through the cleanup phase?
So I can get rid of my objectives though.
You can, yes. The question is can you get rid of them?
They clear, says Jim.
They clear.
All of my objectives require me to kill someone, and I have done 0 damage so far. So I think that I should not keep those.
So what you're saying is things are going well.
You can discard
Incredibly.
any of your remaining objective cards. Okay, so that.
What does a crit do for you in attack? Do you like do extra damage, or only if you have an ability that says on a critical hit? Yeah, never mind.
Right. So Krissa, which I believe she's dead, unfortunately.
So I can only do 1 damage with this person. Oh my god, I'm never gonna kill your people. I'm never gonna kill your guys. All right, I'm just gonna discard everything. Fuck it, I don't care. Let's see what we draw into. It's kind of ridiculous that I have 2 HP, but do 1 damage. You would think if I'm like weak and easy to kill, that I would also be killy.
Yeah.
Like a glass cannon,
Yes.
not like a wet noodle.
Krunstall just gifted 10 tier 1 subs.
Runstall.
Ooh, Krunstall, thank
Puts
you so
them up to
much.
55 total.
God damn.
God damn, Krunstall.
Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Thank you. If anyone got a sub from Krunstall, let him know in the chat. Let him or her know. Thank
You know what? On that note, I need to do the round 2 thing. Prepare your eyes.
Oh
Yeah, if you're on mobile watching in the middle of the night, prepare to get flashbanged.
At the end of the round, because Gorath and Prince Duval do not have cards on them.
They become inspired.
Yes, they are.
My Naugen.
My Naugen.
The goggles. They
Someone
do
say
nothing.
that? So yeah, they're inspired now. Cool beans. Lurking hunger. They can become uninspired if they gain too many tokens. And then at the beginning of this turn, my other homies, or everyone gains bloodthirsty tokens.
We're bloodthirsty, chat.
So even the ones that are inspired, and they become uninspired when I get 3. All right, I actually like the objectives I have. I'm gonna keep them, but I will redraw my power cards. What up, Daydam Minis? Feel free to lurk in hobby. That's the beauty of Twitch streams and this hobby. There's a lot of opportunity to listen to things while painting, etc. Nice. Wonderful.
Chat, it's nut time.
Chat, it is a rough time. Is what it is.
Also that.
All right. Yeah.
Do we roll again? Or...
Yes. So at the beginning of the turn, where you're gonna roll off, and you're looking for crits, moons, and full moons.
Hey, look, I rolled.
Nice tray button. I'm sorry.
So you won, and you get to choose if I go first or you go first.
I think I should probably choose to go first.
Okay.
Not that that'll necessarily save me.
Yeah.
But.
Rufus says he should get some games of this in next Adepticon. This game legitimately is fast. A lot of games talk about being quick, but this is the one that actually, like, as like semi-beginners who are kind of familiar with the game, we can actually finish it in like an hour and a half while like fucking around.
Yeah, so if you're familiar, you could finish it so much faster.
Yeah.
Not really sure precisely what I should do in this situation.
Precisely.
And so, I will just charge in. Charge with Commiss, and I will land here, and I will attack your boy.
If you didn't want to charge, you were already within range to hit me.
I want to charge for a specific reason.
Okay.
So, I'm going to use my Barbed Whip, which is 3 dice, looking for swords, specifically. And I got nothing, which is pretty typical for me. I'm going to play Zealot's Rage, which is a reaction that says play this after a friendly fighter's attack action that fails. That fighter makes an attack action. So I'm going to attack again.
Nice.
What was the name of that?
Zealot's Rage. So here we go again, rolling again, looking for swords. And again, we got nothing.
Damn.
On 6 dice, we rolled no successes. And so...
Feels bad, man.
So I do have a combo that says Bladed Buckler reaction. After this fighter's attack action with combo, make this attack action. It doesn't say that the attack action had to succeed. It just says after this attack action.
Okay.
So I believe I can then use my Bladed Buckler, which is why I wanted to move within 1 space of you because it's range 1. So now this is just 1 dice looking for hammers. Didn't get it. Over to you. I have nothing in my power phase.
Okay. I might have something in my power phase. Who in your warband has more than 2 hit points?
I will actually play something in my power phase. I'll play Fanatical Faith, which reads, first time a friendly fighter would be dealt any damage in the next activation, that fighter is dealt 1 damage instead.
Oh.
There's some cursed dice. Is what it is.
So that's just anyone, right?
Yeah, so anyone you attack. I don't have to like
Nice.
choose someone.
Okay, that's nice. That's a sick upgrade. That's nice. That is also nice. We're pogging.
Man, 45 minutes max per game. Is there like a tournament scene for this game? I feel like I never hear about this game ever.
It's in the underworld.
Okay.
You have to be a cool hacker man to know about it.
Motherfucking
Sound
hacker
a hacker man, bro?
Nah. We've gotten too old.
Oh God, don't tell me that. Oh no.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that. I will play an upgrade on Ananias. I'll give him Vampiric Speed. So I'll use one of my Unspent Glory, which I have 2 remaining of, now 1, to play Vampiric Speed, which is +1 move, +2 move. Instead, this fighter has Bloodthirst or Inspired. He does have Bloodthirst, so he has a move of 6 right now.
Okay.
Jesus.
He's a fast little freak.
He's on his motorcycle.
The deck building aspect of this game is definitely what appeals to me the most, Rufus Kit. Which is also why I'm sad that I'm not using my pre-built deck and instead of using whatever this garbage is. Because Scott wanted to play Rivals. I'm just giving you shit.
It's balanced!
Clearly.
To you for the power step.
I got nothing.
All right, I also have nothing, so I will go. When this guy is bloodthirsted, he has +2 moves. So this guy actually has a move of 8.
Is that, I mean, are you flexing on me right now, or do you plan on using that full move of
You
me?
can literally
like, what the
go
fuck?
anywhere and do anything.
Actually, can I not put that on him? I want to put it on someone else.
I don't care, you can do what you want.
I'll put it on Duval.
Part of the turnoff for you. Yeah, I suppose I could see that. If you're like trying to be super try hard, but like you already get so many cards if you're just like buying sets that it's like you have so many options just with that. But yeah, if you want to be like min-maxing your deck, sure, you probably do have to chase cards, I imagine.
Curtis, have you tried Evian yet?
Tried what, sorry?
That sounds like a no. Evian?
No.
If you want a deck building hero based game,
Is that so?
it's blowing up at the store right now.
I was gonna say, I feel like you're trying to convince me for personal reasons.
Song Night has almost completely turned into Evian Night.
Has it? Poor Song.
A little bit of both.
I feel like Song did themselves dirty with that really just like lackluster update for 2023. At least in my mind.
Hopefully, the new update on Monday may rectify some of that.
I hope so.
Or maybe not. We'll see.
We shall see. I just want like some sort of change to my like list building. I don't like that there was like a huge update and my list building is exactly the same.
Oh, don't worry. They're making it so you can't take double flayed men ever again.
I don't ever take double play.
I know, but a lot of Targ players, that was their list building for a while.
So dumb.
Well, they fixed that problem.
For my first activation, I'll charge in Veles.
Flesh and Blood, still a fun game.
Veles Fontaine. Because she is bloodthirsted, she has scything. So I believe that means I make 2 attack actions. I think I roll twice for each one. I don't think I roll once and then apply it to both.
I'm not sure.
We'll check it out.
Chat, I'm holding in a wicked pee right now. Just letting you know. I thought you'd want to know.
No, made once for each. Okay, cool. So she's gonna swing at you. She's got 2 dice. We're looking for hammers. These do 2 damage a pop.
We should just start measuring games in Curtis P. How many P's?
Unsuccessful.
Scott failed an attack.
Oh my god.
Wait, did you choose who you were targeting?
I targeted both of them.
Oh, you make 1 for each?
I roll once and it hits both of them.
Okay, so it's not. Got it.
Oh, actually,
Makes it more decisive. Yeah, probably because you're probably desperate to fucking make the decision and go.
it is interesting though because on one character, a support, I didn't roll it, but a half moon would have worked.
Yeah, but you did the full.
Yeah. So no dice on that.
Okay.
Here you go. Sorry, power step.
Power phase.
That restricted to Duval.
Man, I wish I had any.
Scythe is
glory
separate
to
attacks.
Build these upgrades.
It's separate attacks.
That's what Jim says.
Jim Crimmins.
This is what it says. An attack action keyword. If an attack action is noted as having scything, when that attack action is made once for each adjacent fighter.
Little.
Gotta read the whole thing.
Illiterate bitch.
Okay. Just because I feel like a skis, I will say that attack was on the one that I have support on, and I'm hitting now Morgweath herself.
Okay.
I got 1 critical hit, so you have a chance. And she has.
Are you looking for swords?
She has nothing.
Hammers.
I'm looking for hammers, but I didn't get either, unfortunately.
Okay, how much damage do I take?
You take 2 damage.
Okay.
You take 1 damage.
I take 1 damage from my card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My god, something lived through an attack.
You're okay. So power step.
I have nothing. I'm gonna go pee.
Chat, how we doing? How we feeling about Underworlds right now? Yeah, I think someone in my Skaith's Wild Hunt has scything, and I thought that's what scything did. You rolled for each dude, but then I just read it, and then I read it incorrectly. Rufus likes this game. Pansy Bear feels awful.
It's weird. It's almost like it's tied to the numbers next to their names.
What do you mean? What?
Rufus bet on you. He feels great. Pansy Bear bet on Curtis. He's saying it's awful.
There you go. Yeah.
I have 2 warbands for this game, and I've never played it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How does watching the game played make you feel about it?
I don't know.
Okay. Sunday Beach, thank you for the sub. I love the minis. Haven't played it though. I feel a similar way. I probably played like 10 games of Beastgrave and like 3 games of like later versions that I don't know what they are. Dude, I have a lot of. I'm in a similar boat as you guys. I have a lot of warbands for this game. I have Morgweath. I have the vampires. I have like the early on, like tree people, forest spirits. I have a goblin one. I don't know which one. It's the one that has mostly goblins in it on foot, not the wolf ones and not the ones with the trolls. I have Skaith's Wild Hunt. I have the Beastman one that came in Beastgrave. That's 6. I have 6 warbands. It's nuts. Antihero has 20. Jesus. Best minis in the AOS line. I would contend that the Warcry ones are equally as good. I said earlier I liked it in the first 2 releases, but now there are too many warbands and cards. Well, Crisp, if you feel that way about the cards, Rivals is a way to play the game with pre-con decks, and so there is no thinking about deck building. You just play with the ones that came in the box. That kind of feels okay.
Pansy Bear, I'm so sorry.
All right, sir, it's your go.
This game feels very out of my hands right now, if I'm being honest.
Things are looking pretty grim, but maybe your cards could
Not
save
necessarily that
you.
they're looking grim, it's just like that nothing I've tried to do has succeeded. That's more what I mean. I will. What will I do? Oh, I didn't reset my activations.
Activation.
Used 1
It's funny you said that when I realized I didn't reset your mic.
on a whiffed attack. Oh, good. I mute myself, bro.
I know, but I
I feel
double
like this camera
I double mute.
is doing Curtis dirty. He's not that.
I'm not what? I'm not.
Well, your camera looks desaturated.
I'm pretty
I look tan, like I actually go out in the sun, which is absolutely not true.
You are more tan than Curtis is right now.
Yeah, I'm
Just
definitely.
But in
to
real
my
life,
naked
look
eye
at his face in
looking-
real life, though. It's not that.
Look at me in real life.
Look at him in real life.
Yeah, let me go to the dual player and we can judge this.
Rivals gets you going. Then you have a new format now that retires cards, so you don't need to buy everything. I can't remember how they all break down, but there are many formats. I think there are 4 formats you can play. And I think Relic is the one that allows all the cards, and then maybe Champions, that one, it retires cards. And then lastly, there is Nemesis, which you actually, Nemesis is interesting. The newer versions of this game come with bonus decks. That you can use to build decks with those bonus cards. But only those
Pansy
ones.
Bear. You're such a sweetheart.
Championship, that's the name of the thing. Okay, cool.
God, I could eat
I am a winner.
so fucking hungry. I can't stop eating nuts.
Like, hi. Got some
All right,
nuts for you.
where are we going?
Damn.
I'm attacking with Morgweath onto your Morgweath. Okay, and Sexy Lady Duel.
Sexy lady duel.
Alrighty, I got 2 dice looking for hammers. Here we go. I got a crit. Holy shit. And I got a supporting thing, and I have a supporting character, which means that's a success as well. Holy shit, I'm doing things, chat. Holy shit.
I literally can't beat that, so it is a success.
Get fucking dunked on, bro. I did damage to you. Oh my god.
I healed all back with this reaction.
Yeah, I know, right? two fromage.
2 fromage. Okay.
Get shitted on. See, this is where it all turns around for me. He's so ballsy, he's diving in.
Yeah, dude.
Bad play, bro.
Sure.
I went for that scything blow.
Bad play.
Bad play. All right.
I could drive you back if I wanted, correct?
You can, correct.
Wait, can't I choose to drive you back into my character, thus dealing 1 more damage to you? Isn't that like some
think so.
rule or something?
You can drive it back into a lethal hex.
I thought it was like if I drive you back, but you cannot be driven back. I mean, maybe that's not true because then I could like drive you back over here. Or something.
I'd laugh really hard when your character is the one that takes damage instead.
The curse kill something. I poked something. I went.
You did half my health.
That's some that's something.
That's something.
I don't think it's a rule. Well, your turn. Okay. Or I guess power phase. I have nothing.
Power phase. Oh, I've been forgetting to delve. Oh fuck yeah! I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna delve this object. Oh no, I can only do it with a friendly
I was gonna
model.
say, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, what?
I forgot to plunder when I
It doesn't
kill
cause
someone.
damage? I'm pretty sure there was a previous iteration where driving back when they're already in a corner and they can't be driven back does damage. Maybe not.
I had
fucking fine
gambits. I had gambits that have reactions that do damage when driving back. But yeah, if you drive me into a lethal hex, yes.
Oh well, yeah, I know that. Yeah. Anyway, your turn.
Do I have any things to play? I do.
Anti-hero would know more than I would, so.
1, 2.
Chlorial.
I'd rather Sparta kick him into the hole yelling, "Get in the hole!" It's more fun.
All right, I'm gonna play a gambit called Mighty Strike. +1 damage to the first attack action made by a friendly fighter in the next activation.
Okay. You want to put 2 wounds on your character? I have nothing.
Right.
Oh, I see. I have nothing.
Got nothing.
Extra 6. Half my chat is cut off.
If you're stuck against an impassable hex, you get an auto hit on drive back.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm going to play an upgrade for Duval.
Wish I could play upgrades.
I wish I could play upgrades.
It's called Deathly Majesty. -1 dice from adjacent fighters' attack actions that target this fighter to a minimum of 1. That's my last unspent glory. And I will charge with Duval. He has a move of 6 because he's inspired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll give him a charge token.
This was the other token.
Duval is inspired now. So he's got cleave. I don't think you have any shield saves on this army.
Nope.
I have 3 dice, and I am looking for hammers. Cool. Oh my god, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay, I got crit success and a normal success. So I have 1 supporting character.
Okay.
Oh, so
Oh man.
so close.
Very close. Okay.
So that's a success.
How much damage?
2 damage for Duval.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Actually, it's 3 because I played Mighty Strike.
Okay. Well, Morgweath's dead then.
Shit.
Great.
I get a Veep, and I'm gonna play a.
Goodbye, Morgweath.
I'm gonna play a
You did so much damage.
thing.
You did 2 damage. You're so good.
I have a surge.
I'm so proud of you.
I feel so bad. I have a surge
feel bad.
objective called Preternatural Speed, which scored this after an activation if each surviving friendly fighter is in enemy territory, which I am now.
You know, I have this surge that says if you're just like fucking losing, that you just win. So pretty sure I win now.
All right.
What's
It gives
called?
you 2.
It's called Preternatural Speed.
Oh, you got 1 for
Preternatural speed.
Yes, 1 for killing you. Yes.
Chat, it's looking grim.
So that's another. You're at 5 now.
Yes.
That was your second activation, is that right?
Very cool.
Yeah.
There's a card that says that.
Yeah.
If you're losing, you win.
In my power step, I am going to
So I just need to card draw is what you're saying.
play an upgrade. I'm going to upgrade Ananias with Ripping Claws, which allows him to have a reaction where after I deal damage, I deal 1 more damage to a person.
Dude, that's so cool. You're like, I'm winning. I'm going to win harder.
Is there anything you want to do?
No,
I'm going to
unfortunately.
use my last point to upgrade Duval once more with Vampiric Might. It doesn't matter what it does. I do more damage.
You trying to say something right now, boy?
I just feel like I'm just +1 damage to my range 1 attacks when I'm inspired.
Okay.
And I am inspired at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to charge with my ranger.
Okay.
Or I'm assuming you're done
Yes.
playing your cards.
Yes.
And I'm going to charge. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to dodge around your guy, but also get myself a supporting attack, and I will do a melee attack with my sacrificial knife. Actually, when would you ever use this over?
The range.
Yeah, I'll just do the ranged attack. Wait, I don't technically have to do that because I still get the supporting attack. It's just if it's next to you.
Exactly.
So I'll just do my ranged attack. Why would I ever do the sacrificial knife over the bow? The bow has an extra attack die and ensnare, so I don't understand.
Maybe. What the fuck? Maybe if you're forced to use a melee attack.
Maybe. I don't understand the benefit to that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 3 dice. Looking for swords. Have yet to land an attack with. No, I did land an attack. You just healed it. We did get 2 swords and a supporting attack, so I actually don't. Well, you could defend it with a crit, actually. So.
Yes. So he has 3 normal
successes.
And this is you're targeting the lady.
Her.
She's got 1 die. I'm looking for a crit. Nope, didn't get it. All right, how much damage?
1.
All right, 1 damage. She has 1 HP remaining.
Okay, over to you.
These vampires don't heal when they attack.
Sometimes some do, some don't. Some cards let me do it.
I'm just so used to your AOS vampires being like, oh, I did damage.
You didn't kill me? Well, guess what?
Look at that.
I'm full
I
HP.
heal 6.
I'm sorry. Not my fault. My army's broken. All right. They actually got heavily nerfed in Age of Sigmar recently. Nothing for my power step, but I'll go with Ananias. I'll fly in here.
Nice twain, huh?
I'm actually gonna fly right there.
You're trying to push me.
Exactly. I have a move of 6. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with my Savage Assault, which it takes 3 dice looking for swords, 2 damage. I have a reaction that deals 1 extra damage to the target, and then I can shove you into the fucking hex thing. All right, I got 1 crit success, but no normal successes.
Okay, I get 2 die. Looking for a crit. No crit.
All right, I do 4 damage.
Yeah, she's dead. Owie.
I don't know how you read this card, but I have this thing called Courtly Hunt, which says, score this immediately after the first fighter is taken out of action in this round. Is a round like...
Morgweath was already taken out, so
okay, is that what it is?
You'd have had to have played it previously. Did you have it in your hand when
No,
Morgweath
I didn't.
died?
I drew into it.
Okay.
I get a Veep for that, and then I have no power cards, so I pass the turn to you.
Okay. With my last activation, I've already charged with this person, so I cannot attack. So I will, I suppose, cycle an objective card.
Wait, you can still attack.
I thought I couldn't if I
No,
had a charge.
in this-
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
Yes.
rule that you explained. Yes.
Yes.
Sure. I'll attack Morgweath.
Okay.
Or your sexy vampire lady.
Velas. Oh no, sorry, it's
Velas.
German. It's Velas von Fein. What's an F in German? It's a V, right?
F. I think it's just F.
Well, V is an F sound, right? Von.
I think you're thinking of W as a V sound.
W is a V sound, but is F just F?
Yeah.
So it's
I don't think F is anything
so
different.
it's Velas von Fein.
Bravely run away. I can't. That seems right to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Velas von Fein. Alrighty, Velas von Fein. What the fuck? I'm attacking with my barbed whip, which is looking for swords. I got 1.
Okay. I am looking for shields.
V is an F sound.
Got a crit.
Okay, and then I get to follow up with my bladed buckler, looking for hammers. Augie, over to you.
All right. I will, with my last activation, swing at you with Big Daddy.
I have a feeling I know how this is going to go.
He is inspired. He does 3 damage with his attack. And he's got 2 dice. He's looking for hammers. He's got a knockback of 1. I have 2 normal successes.
Okay, I can't defend it because I only can get 1 die.
You get a crit, you win.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Sure.
That is 3 damage.
Ooh, you fucking wiped me, and I did what? 3 points of damage. That kind of stings.
Well,
Chat. What
I'm
happened?
gonna choose this outcome prediction. Some people are gonna win big. Scott was
So some people are going to be not happy.
36%.
Pansy Bear's like, Curtis, you're a winner in my heart always. And I'm just like, look, I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
Let's see those big winners. Mike Genie made 133,000.
Oh, Mike Genie, of course.
Rufus Kid 28.
Pansy Bear stands. You did your best, Curtis.
Did I know? It doesn't feel like I did my best. I would not call that my best.
that was
110K, Pansy Bear. I feel like I owe you something. I don't know what, but I feel like I am in your debt right now.
It was a shockingly consistent performance.
Do we play again?
We could.
Do you want to play
It's like when
again?
you're trying to like compliment your friend, but they like really suck at the thing, and you're just like, how do I turn this into a compliment?
We could, or we could get dinner. Evan's hungry.
You want me a crisp high five? And apparently 112 fucking K points or some shit.
You know, we never really end early.
I'm down for either. I'll play again. I'm down to leave and get some food. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's Underworld.
Hey, you know what? Actually, we're not even really ending that early. This is an hour and a half stream, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't know if you can really form a conclusion or any kind of feeling about this game from that experience. I drew 10 power cards.
Boo.
And I literally used every single one. I used all 10 cards.
I drew a number of fairly nice upgrades that I was not able to apply to my people, just because I never got glory, which is fine. So this is how I feel about like losing in this manner. The great thing about this is that like, this was really quick. I didn't have to set up a goddamn fucking giant 2,000 point army. I didn't have to go through the rigmarole of like building a list and like deploying everything and bringing it all here. It's like I brought 5 models. We played
Since
for all
it's
of,
only 5 models, it's easy to paint them.
Okay. I played for all of 45 minutes.
Shut up.
It makes the abysmal loss sting significantly less. So that's what I'll say about that.
Okay. I don't feel like it takes such a long time to like gain bloodthirsty and get rid of it that I feel like your characters are only ever becoming inspired and not inspired or bloodthirsty once in the game. Like if you have a character that's bloodthirsted, they're never going to be inspired because there's no way you're going to get rid of all of those tokens.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get rid of them. It's kind of easy to gain them. You have to like straight up kill a person to get rid of one? Is that what it is? Remove one.
So how are you ever going to get down to 0?
Well,
I don't feel like you ever would.
if you do it early on in the game, like I did with these two homies, but I got
does
lucky
kind
because
of
I just took a guy out with both of these guys in both of their first activations.
Yeah.
So it's just like, how
And that's how. And you removed the one that you start with, and then immediately became inspired.
exactly at the end of the round. Yeah.
What if they were painted? Okay, so my problem with my faction is they're all glass cannons, right? 2 HP, 2 HP, 2 HP, 1 arrow, which is a 5-up, 1 arrow, 1 arrow, right? Super glass cannon, they're all 1 damage attacks. It's like you would think they're glass but not cannon, you know what I mean?
Like the one character who can like combo swing, that's kind of nice. You can like pile on the damage, but the other ones don't have that same mechanic, right?
And like each of your guys that has more HP and better defense all do like 2 to 3 times as much damage as me with better odds. So it's just like, it seems strange that
I feel like your cards should be like super powerful.
Well, the deck that I have did have some nice cards in it, but even still, you need to kill something first before you're like upgrading your people.
Yeah.
It's like I had a lot of nice upgrades, because I remember most times that I've played this game, I have basically gotten my first couple bits of glory, and then I'll just stack my ranger with really nice upgrades, because there's some really great cards in here that upgrade her damage, that upgrade other things. But I can't do that if I can't get that first kill or an objective. And a lot of my objectives were to kill someone in very specific circumstances, which I could not achieve.
I don't think either of us have in our rivals decks objectives that are like sit on number 2.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. I know that you've played before and had those.
I have, yeah. But I think in this one, the Crimson Court, that's the name of it. I don't think I have any of those, but I do have plenty of objectives, obviously, that you saw that did not require me to kill someone to like actually score them, which are amazing. And I had a surge objective every single time, and then I drew another surge after surging. I'm surging!
So I know that I need to inspire them, and I know it helps. It seems to help a bit with their armor. Not significantly, but it does. But the problem is I gotta get that first kill if I want to inspire anybody. So it's the same thing where I start out very weak, and unless so the warbands seem to be about like 4 or 5 models on average is what it seems. And when you have 4 models, it seems like those keep changing the goddamn camera angle. It seems like those models are then beefier. And so if you have a smaller warband with less models and they are beefier, then it makes it harder for me to get that first kill, which makes it harder for me to then kind of like snowball. Because as Antihero was saying in the chat, to get my models inspired, I have to kill people.
Yes.
I have to get a kill, and then I can inspire one person, or I have to make it to the 3rd round. I was all excited because I was like, oh, you probably won't be able to kill my last 2 guys, and I'll at least be inspired next round, and then you just kill them both. And I was like, well, I didn't even get to inspire anybody. But my hope was that if I inspired them, I would be able to do a little bit more.
Do some buku damage.
I don't know about buku, more like 1, but
more like on curve, average. That's the other thing is that there are matchups that are bad. I believe in the tournament version of this game, you play a best of 3, and there's a step in the setup for this game where you reveal your warband.
That is actually so cool. I do like that.
Yeah.
Because then it's kind of like you're drafting not just your deck, but also the army that you're fielding.
Exactly.
That's fun.
So maybe you can chalk up to a tournament with 3 warbands and pick the one based on who your opponent may be.
But I have no real complaints. I've played this warband before. I've won with it. I know that it's effective. I know that I've been able to, get wins before. So I'm sure there was ways I could have played better. That's actually one thing I've always kind of felt about this game, though. There's no real positional play. You can kind of get to anyone on the board. There's no like escaping someone's grasp.
There's no escaping, but there's definitely positional play and how you play around hexes.
Like a little bit, but not anything significant. Not anything that's
attack
like
through people,
truly mind-boggling.
Line of sight's not like blind.
Line of sight is a thing in this game. Like there are this. We only have one of these hexes in the game. This one.
Is that block line of
sight? That's impossible. Impassable in a block line of sight. Yes.
Okay.
But like.
Oh, there's positional
units.
Gotta disagree. That's how I'm feeling. Right? Yeah. Like the positional play is
like put your ranged guy behind your other dudes and like turtle up in the corner and start shooting.
I know you can shoot through your allies.
Yeah, but like if Scott just never came to that corner. But yeah, I feel like the only real positional play is like for instance, instead of like going here, you like went around so you could push me into the pit. It's like beyond that,
yeah.
And that's like super basic, right? Beyond that, there's like nothing. Like I could have set someone like back here so you couldn't reach them, but then they can't reach you. So it's just kind of like.
Yeah. And I had an excess of movement, and so I was able to make that play like easily with like one movement to spare. Yeah. But I feel like maybe the positional play comes in like knowing exactly how much movement you have to expend. Like there was a moment I could have scored that surge earlier, the one where it required me to have dudes on your side of the board, if I had spent my movement more cleverly.
Sure.
So there's definitely opportunities for movement to impact like the score you could have gotten.
Sure.
But yeah, like as always, my biggest complaint with this game is there are 12 actions in this whole game.
I know
that's all you have,
and things die so fast. It's like you kind of like the game is like pretty much decided pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean like there are gambits; those do things for sure. But like you know, I played 2 warbands. All the gambit spells I have are pretty like whatever, and they don't even go off half the time. So yeah, I don't know. Like the gambits don't necessarily feel as strong as just rolling a successful attack and hitting someone. But yeah.
Now that said, they were talking about earlier in the chat that the tournament format for this game is 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
Right. Which helps mitigate some of like the bad dice rolls and stuff like that.
Right. Exactly.
And like, cause like what Antihero's saying that like you can't really do anything if you're kind of like rolling poorly or if your opponent's rolling hot. Not that I necessarily feel like that's why I lost this game. But that's like any war game though. Like I try really hard not to chalk it up to dice because it's like that's literally every game we play. So
the less dice there are, the less units you have, the more noisy the RNG becomes.
Oh, absolutely. Because you know I got 1 roll, 1 dice. If it doesn't succeed, there's my activation. Over to Scott. Now you kill me.
That's 1/12 of my entire game.
Exactly.
I did literally nothing.
Yep.
Other than move, I guess that's a guarantee. Crisp says, isn't the positional play is more pronounced depending on the way you place the boards?
That is one thing that we've never done when we're streaming, and I imagine it's probably due to the logistics of streaming. But there is a lot of that we don't really ever.
Yes.
You just kind of slap them down.
Yeah. So in Underworlds,
you're meant to one person plays the first one, then the second person plays off of that one.
Oh.
Yeah. Every player brings a board to the table. So when you play multiplayer, everyone sits one down, and you can connect them. Long edge to long edge, short edge to short edge. I think short edge to long edge.
I know you're being facetious right now, but I'm saying Evan. But
I'm not at all. I did not know that was a thing. And
I think you have to have at least 3 tiles, so you could play it like this, and you can kind of funnel your opponent, right? So I could kind of choke up here with my ranger, kind of ready to blast you or whatnot. And then if you come in, now it's like a tighter choke. I don't know if that necessarily is going to change the gameplay too much, but maybe
a little bit.
No, that's actually the most interesting thing I've learned about this game. I had no idea.
I feel like we've never played that, even though that is definitely an important rule. And I think it's again just because we're trying to make it easy for you guys to see what's going on.
Yeah, it's hard to change up the UI on the fly.
Yeah, we've got a big lens. It just means more black
4.
void.
You want to build a deck where dice don't matter, Jim. I feel like that's hard to do.
Yeah, that seems really hard.
Just because you do rely. I don't know.
Well, in this Rivals format, we don't build a deck.
I have this Zealous Rage, which is really nice. It just let me redo an attack if it failed, and that is
nice.
That is in the deck that I built.
Yeah.
And I have other cards like this in the deck that I built that just are mitigate some of the RNG. So he's right. There is some stuff.
Of course there is. Of course, and you want to craft a deck that obviously has the least amount of RNG in it. The question, obviously, to ask is, if you do build an optimal deck, how much does that really impact?
Right.
If you just roll poorly, is that going to save a game where you roll poorly?
Right.
Probably not. I mean, maybe if you and your opponent are both rolling poorly and you have the better deck, maybe you're winning the game. It's obviously an important part of this game, one that I enjoy.
Shatterpoint next. You guys want to stick around while we read the rules?
Uno next?
And assemble the minis, Curtis.
Right. We'll assemble the minis. We'll read the rules. We'll get our first game in. You guys will be here until 4 in the morning.
4-hour live stream special. We learn how to play and build all of Shatterpoint and paint it, and then play it.
Someone asked about Judgment. It's literally under the table right now. I would love to play Judgment.
No Pansy Bear.
You got a ton of stuff under the table right now.
I know, for real. You got. I can't even spread my legs right now.
A lot of treasures down there.
Secrets.
All right, that'll be it for this stream, y'all. Thank you so much for the support, specifically to Crunstall for that huge gifted sub. We really appreciate it. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for helping us with the rules.
Yeah,
Always
absolutely.
appreciate that.
Antihero, thank you. Jim Crimmins, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Thank you to Curtis being my opponent. I always appreciate you coming over and playing games.
Always a fun time.
If I beat
Even
Demon
getting
shit.
slayed by your goddamn vampires
Yeah.
for a second time in a row. This is my redemption round. What the fuck?
It's not allowed. If you guys like gameplay, we play on the first and third Thursday of the month. This is the first one, so we'll play another game stream in 2 weeks' time. We're not sure what the game is yet, but if you like to stream, we're also streaming some painting of miniatures next Tuesday. That starts at 1 p.m. CST and goes until 4 p.m. CST. So tune in for that. Otherwise, guys, have a fantastic Thursday and a great weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday for the next painting stream. See ya!
Have a good one, guys.